Okay. I am nervous to make this video because it's like a really weird thing to talk about, and I feel like moms can probably relate. So, recently, wait, before I go into this, I should say thank you for watching this video. This is my diary entry series where I basically just like vomit up all my feelings and thoughts as like a mom. Um, and I really just want to capture like all the different like emotions and thoughts and experiences I'm going through on camera. It's my journal. Okay, so this is weird, and like I can't believe I'm about to say this out loud, but I want more kids. Like really bad want more children. Um, and I know I want more kids because I had the exact same feeling right before I conceived my second child, Cosmo. And the thought of having 3 children right now seems like insane. Um, Insane because I feel like I'm just starting to get my life like together. I feel like I'm not like crippling exhausted. Like things are organized. I'm out of like the baby phase. We're still in diapers, but like whatever. I think we'll be in diapers forever. um, I have some sense of independence. Like, I can go to the bathroom without like a kid screaming. I can like put on makeup. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting myself back. But at the same exact time, my body and my mind is like telling me like I want children. I want more children and I want them now. And I'm like, oh, really? It's exciting, but it's like just it's weird because at first, the second having 2 kids was really hard, but now that my oldest is older and more independent and just so much more capable of doing things without like my help, um, I actually find having 2 children like not like that much harder than having one. Um, the stuff that is difficult is like the different nap schedules. I wish everyone just napped at the same time, but I think we're gonna move closer to that in the next like 6 months. Um, but having like a third child on top of 2 toddlers, oh my goodness, what would I be doing to myself? I know people do it all the time, but um, it is still like daunting to have the kids would outnumber us. Oh my goodness. Um, I would have to be so much more organized. So I feel like that's something I realized is I am I can step it up with like making my life easier by being more organized. Anyway, so like scary, crazy feelings of wanting more children. Um, I maybe like you can relate out there. Like I feel like someone's missing in my life. Um, and now that I have 2, I'm like, oh, like there's like a third child missing. I don't want like a huge family. We don't have a lot of support where we live, so it's really just us doing like all the work. So we don't have like a grandparent to drop a kid off of, like for example. So it really is all on us. And so I think that limits how many children we really can have. But at the same time, like I started bringing up this conversation with my husband, and he totally agreed. He was just like, there's someone missing at our table. Like I can't even explain. It's just like a physical feeling of like, oh, like I see my family forming. I have 2 kids, like, I, like, was the 3rd child, um, so I feel like I'm now starting the beginning of, like, trying to understand when I wanna have another child, um, and I wanna be really thoughtful about it because I wanna enjoy my probably my final pregnancy. I really wanna be, like, there for it. I don't wanna, like I feel like last pregnancy, we were moving, I was, like, quitting my job. It was just, like, so stressful, um, that taking care of myself and my baby just didn't, like not like it didn't come first, it just I just was competing with so many other things going on in my life. And I'm very much just like a go, go, go person. Like I can really push myself pretty far. And I definitely want to like pass down that sort of strength to my children. But I also am aware that like it doesn't make the pregnancy that enjoyable if you're not like there for it. So while it was like a really enjoyable pregnancy, like I spent a lot of it like in a very nice place and surrounded by family and um I just want to be a lot calmer. So I think in the next like 6 months I want to get pregnant. I just don't know when. We also have like some family members getting married and or the wedding will be in Europe and it's like, do you plan your pregnancy around someone's wedding? Like that seems ridiculous to me. But at the same time, like it's my husband's brother, like, there's only so many of those like moments in life. This is where my rambling just like it goes on for ages. But yeah, it's like such a weird feeling. Like I was like, oh fuck, like it just like, excuse me, sorry. It just like hit me like this past week. I was like, oh, like I'm ready to do this again. Um and it's usually I felt like this happened last time when like I was just starting to feel like my body like was mine again. It takes me so long postpartum to like heal. I swear it's like a year and a half. Like some people heal within like 6 months. Like I have to fully stop breastfeeding and then it takes my body like 6 months to like just like knit back together. I definitely allow like myself that grace. And emotionally it takes a while too. But I think I knew when I was like literally right after giving birth, I knew that wasn't my last time. Like I didn't give birth thinking, oh, this is like I'll never experience this again. So it's just sort of like a question of when I want to go through, being pregnant for 9 months and then giving birth and at what age are like my children like is best for my kids. It's just such a I really feel like I want to plan this pregnancy. And I know I I don't know if I'll have like that choice because I was so lucky last 2 pregnancies. Like we got pregnant instantly. But like I might not be as lucky. Like, I'm older. I'm not in my 20s anymore. So, will it be as simple? Maybe, but also maybe not. So that does kind of scare me. Like I do feel like I feel age a bit more this time around. Like definitely healing last postpartum was so much harder than the first time. Um, it took longer, and my abs just like I'm probably getting closer to being back where I was. Like you're never back where you were. Like that concept is ridiculous, but just like speaking very loosely, that's I'm feeling a little bit closer to where I was last time. But yeah, I'm like, I think I want another kid. It's just, when do you know? Really, like, when do you know? It's probably right now. So do I wait? I don't know. Also, this is really weird. Both my kids were born in August. So they're both like at the opposite end. So one was born at the beginning of August and like the very end, 31st. So I roughly had like the same timeline for my pregnancies and birth. So I don't want all my children born in August. That was not intentional. So it's like at the same time a little weird to have like a completely different like seasonal experience. I don't know if I'm being clear at all. But if I got pregnant now, my baby would be born, it's like coming up to November, probably to be born, I think. Yeah. And then in a month from now would be like December. That's when I'm born. I don't love December. If I'm being choosy, I hated having my birthday next to Christmas. It's just there's always so much going on in the Christmas time. And I felt like people were never around for my birthday. So stupid. And then some people are born in, December and they love it. So it was just I probably would have picked a fall or summer birthday, but there's no point discussing this because I am born in December. Yeah, so I will continue to like share with you guys my feelings about having another kid. I'm not gonna go off and get pregnant right now. That is definitely not like something I'm gonna do intentionally. I'm not even gonna like get off birth control and like see if it happens naturally because my last 2 pregnancies were immediate. So while things like don't always go the way you plan them, I'm still like suspicious I would get pregnant very quickly. So which is like a blessing. I'm so lucky. Like I've been so lucky in that way. So we'll see. I think I'm going back to like my New Year resolution / like intentions for this year. I want to have like a really clear idea of like what I want for my next pregnancy, and what makes sense for my kids. So yeah, it's really exciting. Your first pregnancy is so thrilling because it's new. My second one was a little bit of like, let's just get this over with, kind of. But now that I have 2 beautiful children and I'm just like so in love with them, I love being a mom. And I especially love seeing their relationship. I am feeling that excitement that I had for my first pregnancy again. Also because I know it's probably going to be my last. 4 kids seems like a lot for me. I do though secretly think it'd be amazing to have like a child in my like 40s. Just a huge age gap. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just plan all my pregnancies right now. Yeah, I'm feeling settled in life. So that's probably where I'm starting to open up and feel like I can start planning for the future. So this is like very, very exciting. I'm gonna stop now talking, but I'll keep you guys up to date on like how I'm feeling about having more children, and what that means for us. So thank you so much for watching my video. Sorry, I was just playing with this. And yeah, please subscribe if you're new to this channel and you like my videos. And hit that like button, please. I am still figuring out YouTube. I don't think I'll ever figure it out actually, but that's okay. I'm just having a lot of fun recording like all my feelings. So thanks for being along for the ride. Talk soon.